Do a meeting just to observe them. Okay.
Well, the finance committee meeting to order, the clerk, please take the roll.
Mr. Bale,
Here.
Mr. Copeland,
Here.
Mr. Drexel,
Here.
Mr. Horton.
Here.
Mrs. Showerman. Here. Mr. Scatella,
Here.
Mr. Winarski.
Is there anybody here for public comment? Anybody from the public that wishes to speak? There time, anybody from the public wishes to speak? Hearing's done. Move on to finance agenda, item number 1, orders number 44. Hey, let the record reflect, Mr. Winarski is. That's hard to say. Winarski's here. 11/2025 general fund budget supplemental appropriation $75,000 for release and transfer of restricted act on two demolition funds to the 2025 planning fund. First read 10/21. Nothing here to speak to it. Any questions on that? Just keep it moving forward. All right. Moving on to number 2, ordinance number 45, 2025, third 2025 planning fund budget supplemental appropriation $75,000 from Act 150 demolition. For professional fees, also first read, sister ordinance. Okay, moving on, resolution approving the tax exoneration of multiple parcels owned by the redevelopment authority of the city of Erie. We ain't made for tax here. Any questions on those exonerations? Okay. Number 4, 2025 general fund budget, revised expenditures of $150,000, $150,840 for anticipated expenses for the remainder of 2025. You will note that you did not have those resolutions in your original packet. They are with you now. When this came down to us, there were a bunch of transfers that were being requested out of restricted line items that are encumbered by the lawsuit. Following my email the other day, somebody was finally let the administration know that they were borrowing from those lines and gave us new line items to those transfers from. When they got to me, it was a big bulk transfer of a bunch of different departments. And I had to pare it down so it's more clear. 95,000 from here, going to there. 3 of them are the same, except for the one is transfers exceeding 10% within the Department of Human Services. It was like 12% transfers in the department. Paul, do you have anything to add to?
No.
Any questions or thoughts? Approval of those transfers? Very much needed, those line items are in the negative. Okay, be moving all 4 of those resolutions forward for approval. Items 5 through 22, first read of all of the different funds. We won't be done to deliberate on any of those topics, so don't think that anybody has anything to add to them.
Thank you.
Anything? Number 23, the real estate tax levy. Shouldn't have anything to talk about. Town executive thinks that we proposed a tax increase. Did you propose a tax increase?
No, sir.
Terry, did you propose?
So.
When do we decide the tax levy?
We have to wait, in fact, until council passes the budget. Can't come up with a mill taxes or millage unless you know what the budget is.
Anybody confused on that point? Is anybody proposing a tax increase?
I think he misspoke.
Just want to deal with that.
Those.
And analysis of general fund unassigned fund balance. Paul? Thank you. That was the fastest one I've ever done.
Man.
Ever.
Just good. All good. Can you beat that? We're gonna try.
We're gonna comb my hair.
Like to call the personnel meeting to order. First on the agenda is ordinance number 47, 2025 appointed official salary ordinance. Full-time assistant public defender. We had our first read 10/21/25. I'm sure we have somebody here that,
We have two of us here.
all right.
Council, my name is Nicole Sloan Connor Lake. I'm here with Attorney Michael DeJohn. As I indicated at the first read, this is an individual with 19 years as an attorney, 7 years with our office. We're asking for the posted rate of around less than $70,000 a year. Any questions?
Go to number 2. Ordinance number 2025 appointed official salary ordinance, full-time assistant public defender. Which would be as the same as number 3,
Actually.
and you can talk on both of those.
Actually, 2 and 3, yes, are the same in that these are brand new attorneys out of law school. They have now been completed the necessary paperwork, so they're active attorneys with our office doing a great job. I've indicated in there some of their qualifications, again, similar to the last ordinance. I'm asking for the posted rate, which is less than $70,000 a year for each of them. Do you have any questions?
Those are your last vacancies?
They are.
Just a note, I commend you on getting all those filled.
We
It's
appreciate that.
Huge, huge. Helps spread out those caseloads and improve defense, and really proud of the work that you've done.
We appreciate your support so much.
For the record, I will read number 3, ordinance number 2025 appointed official salary, full-time assistant public defender. Number 4. Ordinance number 2025, approval of returning assistant attorney, district attorney salary.
Yes, I can speak on that.
Right.
We have an ADA vacancy and the ADA that's leaving was our lead prosecutor in drug cases, drug delivery result in death cases. As timing would have it, we had a former ADA that filled that position. He was here for 5 years. He left in January of last year. And he expressed an interest to come back and fill that position. And we were hoping to bring him back at the rate that he left at. I get 5 years of service. I can say that 12 years that I've been here, he's one of the top attorneys that we've had in the office, in my opinion. And he'd be a great asset, and he wants to come back and do that work. He left for a position with the DEP as a prosecutor doing environmental crimes. And, we have a great need for that. It's a critical position. The experienced attorneys can hit the road on day one, can hit the road running. So we're asking him for him to be brought back to what he left at.
Mr. Chair? Sure. Yeah, we generally don't talk about the person, we just talk about the position. But since you opened it up, I'm curious as to who that attorney is. And and the reason we do it that way
Right.
is just to keep everything on even board.
Right.
Stuff when
Sure.
I mean, it's fair game to say, hey, we got somebody who's experienced or whatever, but we don't want to create a position for a person.
The reason I
We want to create a
hesitate to
position
release
for
the
the
name
need.
is current employee or lawyer come out now that he's looking.
Okay, well, we can talk off.
We can do that,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I just want.
You would know it.
Yeah, and I certainly don't. And that's another reason why we don't get into.
So
who's
we
and
did
what's
submit
of it.
the new hire salary review, and his name is on that, and you should have a copy.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
It's an existing position within the budget, just being.
Right.
And is it reasonably close to what the budget
I have
was
that,
for that position?
I do have that number right now. The assistant, director attorney ending, and so, it looks like it's budgeted at $78,773.37.
That went real fast, 7, 8.
773.37. It originally was budgeted in 2025 at $76,479.
We gonna have to update your budget to reflect that position's pay change at all?
No.
Just keep it the same.
We can cover it.
That's better.
So it's just, it's about a $2,000 difference between the attorney that's leaving and the attorney that will be taking his place.
I'm the chair of the retention of the DA, or an employee generally. Who leaves and then returns within a year. And is paid the same salary as they made when they left, is consistent with the personnel code.
And not only that, it's just good policy, because we around here, not only do we recruit, we aim to retain good quality employees. So, thank you, kudos for bringing it back.
Anything else for the good of the order, council?
Couldn't train another one for that. You done?
Motion to adjourn?
Oh, man,
You
you
know,
good.
you guys make me laugh.